What's up, everybody? This is Jed Johnson from DieselCrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm. And I got another video in the 31 Days of Q&A for you today. It's brought to you by thegripauthority.com. Thegripauthority.com is my instructional website on grip training. And my guess is most of you have no idea this site exists. You want to know why? Because you're not on it. I probably haven't done the best job of promoting this website over the years, but I'm telling you right now, it's the best grip strength training website in the world today. It's been up since 2010, so 14 years of content there, and you can join today for $1 for the first 30 days. Now, let me ask you something. Why would you not at least check out the multi-time United States champion, the multi-time North American champion, the multi-world record holders website, if it's only $1 for the first fucking month? Do you think I don't know what I'm talking about? Do you think the information is shit? Because that's what you must think if you haven't checked out this website. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When you go to the description box right now and you click on the link for thegripauthority.com, you're going to find the shittiest sales page for a membership site that you've ever seen. Does it look like the stuff that these big influencers put out on Patreon and all their members only pages? No. You know why? Because that is not where I put my emphasis. I put my emphasis on the instruction. And I'm told quite often that the information on this YouTube channel is very helpful for people. Well, guess what? The information on this YouTube channel is way down here in the pile of grip strength instruction. The good shit that's up here, the best information you're going to find to show you how to use those 6,000 implements that you have in your collection, the stuff up here is at thegripauthority.com. So check it out today. Today, I'm going to tell you something else that's going to help out your life. Not just help you get the most out of every minute you spend in the gym training your grip when you join the gripauthority.com. I'm going to tell you how to improve the quality of your life right now. It's called the gift of goodbye. And I wish I could tell you where I heard this from. I know where I was, but I don't know who it was that I heard it from. I was at a Bedros Kilian fitness summit back in 2009. I think it was in San Diego, California. And one of the speakers talked about the gift of goodbye. And this is one of the most important gifts that you can give anyone that will also not only benefit them, but benefit you as well. So this is going to come back on you in spades. The gift of goodbye is when you finally cut ties with someone in your life and you think, who really matters? Who really has a say in your life? And when you figure out who the people are that don't have a say, that don't get a chance to take part in your life with you, that don't have the ability to influence you anymore, that, my friend, is one of the most important things that you can come upon. One of the most important pieces of knowledge. There are people in your life right now that are offering you zero value. In fact, they're offering you less than zero value because they're taking value away from you every single day. You need to cut ties with these people, my friend. They are doing you no good. They are only doing you harm. I'm going to share 3 stories right now without getting into too many specifics because we don't need to damage anyone's reputation or anything like that. The first time I gave someone a gift of goodbye, they were training with me for several months, mostly on grip, but also on body. And this person came in on one particular day, and I was not in the best of moods. And they were not in the best of moods. And they said something along the lines of, well, You run your own business. You can train whenever you want to. Well, I don't know how many people watch this channel that run their own business, but while there is a grain of truth to that, when you train, you can train whenever you want, or when you have your own business, you can train whenever you want to. There's also a hell of a lot of other stuff that goes into running a business. I run at least 3 businesses. They're all, small to moderate sized. Actually, one's pretty big size, one's moderate size, and one's very small, okay? Now, the time that it takes me to do this stuff is almost impossible to predict. And I try to budget the time that I am able to and plan as much as I can, but there's times where I all of a sudden have to spring into business mode at 8 o'clock at night, take a random call from a client, or I see an opportunity and I have to act right then and there in the middle of Easter shopping. And there's certain things that have to be done. Well, knowing this and that person not knowing that, I flipped the fuck out. And that was the last day that person trained with me on a regular basis. So I gave them the gift of goodbye. And guess what? We're both better off because of that, because there were other things that were going on. We were rubbing each other the wrong way, and we are better now as friends because we no longer train together. Another example. One particular year when I owned the gym, we started a Saturday group where we were allowing people to come and train with us, doing grip work. And I'm already uncomfortable with that because some grip workouts do not go well and you get to see a different side of napalm than you normally would. Well, on this one particular day, we said we were going to start, I believe, at 9 o'clock. And the whole time I'm asking, where's so-and-so? Where's so-and-so? Why isn't so-and-so here? Well, to the best of my recollection, so-and-so ended up showing up at least 45 minutes to an hour late. And I was pissed. And I went up one side of him and down the other. And he ended up leaving. And he has not come back to any of the training sessions since then. And you know what? We are better because of that. Because this was a pattern that was showing up. And it was stressing me out every time. I did not have to deal with that anymore. And he was not under the stress to make the drive that he had to drive in order to get here. And he said to me within a week that helped him become more accountable with other things in his life. So it helped me, benefited him. Now recently, I was given the gift of goodbye. And I took it very hard, without going into a lot of detail. But the fact of the matter is, the person that gave me the gift of goodbye and I am now better off because that took place. That was something that was brewing for a long time. I don't think either one of us were willing to face it. And finally, it came to a breaking point, and the gift of goodbye was given. And it was the best gift that either of us had ever given one another. And now things are going in completely different directions, both for that person and for me. And now both of us will be better off 100%. So, what you need to do as a man, as a woman, as a youth, whatever you are, I can guarantee you there's somebody in your life that has no right to have a say in what you do from one day to the next. You need to figure out who these people are, and you need to figure out how to give them the gift of goodbye. It'll be the best gift you've ever given them. Now, I will say that there's a way to go about this. In all 3 of those cases, the way that it was gone about probably wasn't the best. But you need to figure that out for yourself. Naturally, you want to try to do it as constructively as possible. I don't recommend burning any bridges in life. I don't think there's any value in burning bridges. There's no need to do that. When you give the gift of goodbye, you don't have to burn a bridge. You can maintain the bridge. But that doesn't mean you have to keep going across the bridge all the time. Okay? So the gift of goodbye is the lesson today. Nobody asked about this, but I felt moved to talk about this today, and that's why I covered it. If you have questions, you can leave them in the comments section below. If you have questions you'd like to submit for the rest of the 31 days of Q&A series, leave them in the comments section below. If you'd like to join the gripauthority.com, go to the description box and you can join today for $1 for the first 30 days, unless of course you think, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then don't join. That's all there is to it. And there's other ways you can support the channel as well. Even if it means giving me the gift of goodbye because of how I talk today, so be it. We'll probably be better off on both sides of the equation. Anyway. All the best for your training, everybody. Give it one of these. Be sure to subscribe and take care.